Hi, I'm Yolanda Lee. This is Larry Lee. And we are from Leisurely Trippin', our YouTube channel.
That's where Lee comes in, your last name.
Yes, exactly.
I just thought it was leisurely, like, because it's leisurely. Oh, that's very cool.
Yeah, but you see how it's spelled.
Yes.
Lee, he's Lee, and his friends used to call him Lily or something like that, right? And so...
Very cool. So I never learn something new every day.
And then I turned into a Lee because of him.
Because of him, right?
Of course. Anyway, but yeah.
Learn something new every day. That's very cool. I like that. I've always liked your name anyways, but that's very cool.
Thank you.
So how long have you guys been doing your YouTube channel?
We're starting our 4th year.
Fourth years? Mm-hmm. So is that when you guys started going on the road as well? You went full time? Did you both at the same time?
Well, yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Well, that's when we thought about it, yeah.
So you've been four full years now on the road? Or coming up on your fourth year?
Coming up on 4.
Coming up on your 4th year. Mm-hmm. Do you love it?
I'm loving it, but liking it because of the breakdowns.
Oh. Have you had a lot lately?
Here recently, yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
Oh, boy.
Last year has been a trying year.
A trying year. So what made you guys start your YouTube channel? What made you decide to start it?
People just telling us that we probably should.
Oh, there you go.
Our kids, for one. You should do it.
Do your kids like to watch? Do they watch all your videos and stuff and comment on them?
I don't know. I don't ask them.
They don't
But
comment.
they do comment on it, so
good.
I know,
So you know they're
watching.
There
Yeah.
you go. And what have you guys done? What's like favorite things that you've done along the way?
I love visiting Colorado.
Colorado, yes.
And I loved Maine.
Oh, you loved Maine too. Yay,
yes,
New England.
Did. Yes.
Yay.
It was so beautiful. It was just so nice seeing it again.
Nice.
So, yeah.
And you guys were truckers.
Yes.
In your future years. So you guys have traveled around everywhere, pretty much. Did you just drive all the way up, like the East Coast, or what was your area that you drove?
It was the southern route.
The southern,
and then up the East Coast.
Nice.
Beginning in Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Up the 81 corridor.
Oh, nice.
So
that kept you guys traveling. And here you are still traveling after all these years of traveling for a living. Now you're traveling for fun.
Well, we got off the road after when we were trucking, and then we kind of went into a...
Oh, you had a few years off?
Yeah, well, raised the children and things. And
so you trucked before you had kids?
I worked for the corporate world for a long time.
Oh, okay. So you trucked before you had the kids?
No, wow.
Oh, wow.
The kids were young.
Oh, okay.
And then after the girls, I would have to say, my girls were getting a little older and needed a little more...
Mama time?
Supervision. Mama time, yeah. So we got off the road.
Nice.
And that's when after we felt we would retire, we would go back and visit it again. And when we got sick, which we both did, we ended up with back surgeries, both of us almost at about the same time. It was like literally like 5 or 6 months apart. Mine went out. I had the worst because I had to have a rod put in my back.
Ooh.
Where he didn't have to. They just, I guess, cleaned it out because he had so much arthritis back there.
Oh, wow.
But other than that, we said if we don't get out there and do something now like we wanted to, we had planned to. Mostly his plan.
It's funny how we go along with their plans, right?
Right. So.
But we have fun along the way. That's a good thing.
Yes. So we made some videos of us trying to get the RV together, change up a few things in it, and then we just left.
Nice.
We just got up and left.
Do you have a name for your RV? Most people name their RVs. Did you guys name yours?
Billy.
Billy? Yeah.
He named it Billy. When something, if the engine is like cold, come on, Billy. So yeah.
That's a cool name. Everybody has names, so it's interesting to find out the different names that people have for their rigs and where they came from.
Right.
It's very interesting. So what's your favorite thing about this lifestyle?
The travel.
The traveling part, yeah.
And the places that you end up. I mean, it's just amazing. I don't know. I mean,
I like it because you don't have to make no plans.
No plans?
Yeah.
Just wherever you end up, you end up.
Right.
Wherever you end up, or whenever you wake up in the morning, you just decide what you want to do and do it.
Do it, yeah.
And your backyard is, like they've said,
Always changing.
Always changing, that's for sure.
you know.
You get different views every time you stop someplace, and that's the fun part, for sure. And the people, I'm sure you love meeting all the different people.
The people are amazing.
Right?
I don't think we ran into anybody that has, you know, everybody is your brother or your sister in one kind of way.
Totally.
Because everybody they try to help you, you help them, and you leave with a good feeling every time. So it's been great.
And you never know who you're going to meet along the way.
Right. We met you guys.
Right, I know. How did he found you? I think he started watching your channel is how he found, right, honey? Is that how you found them? You started watching them?
I found them because they watched me getting doused with.
Right.
Oh, the poopy one.
That's
how it started.
Exactly.
And you had written me a comment saying, my husband is dying laughing so hard.
He was. We watched it over and over again. It was so funny.
So I started watching your videos too.
So that's how it started. Our first New Hampshire road trip. That's how it all started. With that little poopy mess.
It wasn't even my poop. It was public poop.
Right.
Even worse.
Oh, that was... I mean, we just kept playing it over because it was... I kept telling him, I hope that never happens to you, honey. Look at that. Look at this guy.
You tell he's a newbie, right?
And then we run into you guys. We're like, ooh, whoops. There he is right over there.
Never know who you're going to meet on the road, for sure, right?
And you guys are from where? Way out in
Massachusetts. And you guys are actually from California, right? Is your original
I'm originally California. He's originally from Virginia. We lived in Virginia also.
Oh, wow. You guys have lived all around. So you lived in Virginia, California.
Yes.
Then you said recently you were Arizona. You lived in Arizona for years, right?
Yeah.
That's where you broke out the family, right?
This is here.
Right. That's where you brought the family. So,
right.
So you guys have been around.
Yeah.
Is there any state you haven't been to yet that you want to get to?
Well, we never checked out North Dakota, and that's the only state we haven't been in.
It's a pretty state, yeah. So you did South Dakota, just not North Dakota?
Yeah. Well, South Dakota had what is that, Mount Rushmore, and
right.
We had Sturgis up there one year, and
you went to Sturgis? So you guys used to bike ride?
We used to ride.
Yeah.
He had his little bike club.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
So you guys have gotten around. So North Dakota is the only place you haven't been to, and I hear that the Badlands is beautiful. I hear up there.
I'm hearing.
We've heard that. My sister-in-law went there, and she really loved it. And we didn't get to go when we were in South Dakota. We went to visit my nephew there. We didn't get to do much traveling around there because it seems like every time we go, we have plans. Because, like you guys said, you just kind of go wherever. We always have a plan. So you got to go here, and then you run out of time. So, and then of course we want to move on to the next place. So one of these days we'll just kind of dilly-dally into wherever we feel like going and not have quite a schedule. Right. So that's the thing.
It took us, when we left here, we left in June. We left out of here in June from the mountains here of the White Mountains in Arizona. And that's when we started heading towards Maine. And it took us from June, July, August, September, October when we hit
before you hit Maine.
Change of the color of the leaves and everything. Wow. So we got there right on time.
I guess so.
But it took us 5 months.
Wow. So that's
because we stopped. You can't go somewhere and not look. I
know. See, that's
not look around you. I mean, you're never there. It's not an everyday place that you're at. So you're kind of like, wow. Yeah.
So North Dakota is the only state left to do for you guys, huh?
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
I think we'll probably get there. We're thinking about heading north once we start. If we leave out of here, at a good time, I would have to say, because I don't know, it's still snowing and real wet up north.
That's cold, yeah.
It's still real cold, so okay, maybe around in April we'll hang around here somewhere for May.
Right.
Then I want to try to head up north to see.
Oh, nice.
I have relatives up in Washington State.
Oh, nice.
So maybe I haven't planned the route yet, but I'm pretty sure I'm thinking we'll probably have to cross into California up in the northern area by Redding, I think it is. Yeah. And there's no telling how long we'll stay there because that would be family visit. So,
nice.
I think he's a brother-in-law that owns several. I can't even say how many acres. I know he has acreage there, and it's supposed to be so beautiful. So you never know. We might want to stay for a month or something.
There you go.
And his family too. So
Very
we'll see.
nice. Yeah.
We'll see.
So that's
Haven't
so the
planned
plan.
it out
So
yet.
the plan, you make a plan and then it changes from day to day
It can
depending on
change.
how
It can change.
you have a basic plan and then it
we go
goes
by
from
the
there.
weather most of the time.
Follow your gut.
Yes.
That's nice.
Yes,
good.
because
And
it and for some reason it has helped in the long run if I follow my gut. Don't go here, don't go there. This will and something has always happened. No, but I mean, like you said, it's a gut feeling. It is pretty much.
That's really cool though.
When I say, you know what, I'm not. Nah, he goes, well then that's what we're gonna do. He's just right along with me.
There you go.
Okay.
How long have you
Yeah.
guys been married? Who gets it right? Let's see.
It's 85, 40 years.
40 years.
Been
40
together
years.
45.
Been together 45.
Nice. And you got 2 daughters and a son?
2 daughters and a son.
2 daughters and a son? Nice.
Three daughters.
3 daughters and a son?
Yes.
Oh, see, she got that wrong.
Yeah.
Beep on you.
The older one, she's never around. So I'm thinking, I'm always like, my kids. But it's the older one that I hardly ever see her. So it's like, you kind of forget they don't cause trouble or anything. So you're like,
Yeah, the troublemakers are usually the ones that you got on your mind, right?
The troublemakers are the ones that are always on your mind. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry, kids.
Right. Now you just got Joey to keep you out of trouble, right? You got to keep Joey out of trouble.
Exactly. No, my baby's he's good too.
He's not
He is a
even
good
snoring, do you hear him?
Is he? No, I can't hear
I just heard
snoring.
him. I don't think it was Larry. I think Larry's awake.
Joey is still here with us. Yes,
It wasn't
Joey.
me.
He was sleeping, but now we just woke him up because we talked to him. Hi, Joey.
Somebody
Hi,
said
Joey.
my name, that's why.
What's going on, sweet boy? What's going on, sweet Joey? What do you got to tell us about? Huh? You got stories to tell us about Mom and Dad? Give us all the dirt. Come on. Are they good, Mama and Daddy? Are they? He's like, this lady's a nut.
Lady's whack. Why is she holding that?
This lady's got a problem.
If that was me, he would be like,
Mom, get this lady away from me, please. Anything you guys want to tell us about?
like what?
That would be of your choice. Anything I haven't asked or you want to talk about that?
So see, Baba Wawa wouldn't have asked that question quite like that. She would have asked it slightly different. But go ahead. I'm just goofing on you.
Don't get us started now.
Right.
Watch all of them chuckle.
So funny.
Nothing. We're just, I don't know. We're just enjoying ourselves. let's
Anything
put
on
it
your
that
bucket
way.
list like that you really, really want to make sure you do before you get off the road? Or?
Yeah, we're still going to travel north. There's still so much up in the north that a lot of people don't realize, like in the Montana northern area, that people don't realize it's up there. It's beautiful up there.
Yeah.
So, and I hardly ever hear people crossing up that way. So maybe there's nowhere to go. I don't know, but we'll look for it. We'll find it.
Being that we done already trucked through all the areas, what we want to do now is stop and see the areas.
Right.
'Cause we couldn't see the areas while we was working.
Right.
You're
Always
going
on the
through.
time.
Right.
Gotta get through there and keep on going. But now we backtracking the areas that we already been through, and we taking time, spending time.
Right.
And so that's what we want to do. That's what we want to finish doing, because there are places, like I said, when we went up to Maine, that was something I wanted to do.
Yeah.
And I kept telling him, I want to go back there. I really want to go back there. And so he made it happen.
What part of Maine did you go to?
Bar Harbor.
Bar Harbor. Nice.
Yeah.
I hear we've actually never
Hancock,
been there.
Maine.
Yeah, we've never
Yeah,
actually
that-
been to Bar Harbor. So
So now, if you guys aren't gonna stay on the road all of your life, but you've been like to all kinds of places. Do you have a place in mind where you'd like to live out the rest of your life when you get off the road?
Not yet. We're looking.
still looking?
Still looking.
We're looking. That was one of the things that we
Yeah.
were doing,
Yeah, 'cause
is
you can see it all. Let's
jumping
figure it out.
around everywhere. We've seen a lot of beautiful places, so why not go and check it out and see
Nice.
exactly what there is really out there, you
Nice.
know?
What are you looking for? Warmth or warmth year
He
round?
likes warmth, so it
Yeah.
would have to be...
I'm not gonna be no snow.
Not gonna be no snow.
There
Sounds
you
like somebody
go.
else I know.
That's it right there.
Doesn't want no snow.
So we're looking, I don't know yet. We still haven't figured it out yet. We're still looking.
Got plenty of time to go yet, right?
That's what I think.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much. It was so nice getting to interview you guys, and we've gotten to know you for this is our second visit, full-time visit that we've had. Like we got to visit with you guys last year, and then this year. So, but made some new friends for sure. Lifelong friends, as we like to say. So we thank you guys so much for coming to visit and for doing the interview.
You're welcome. No problem.
Thank you.
Until the next time.
Why is everybody sticking cameras in your face? How come? What do you think about that?
Say
Anyways.
hi. Say hi, baby.
I'll put that up too.
Joey, what do you think?
It's okay. Say hi. Say hi.
What do you think, Joey? What do you think?